What is up, my little gamers? I didn't listen to anything this week. No, not this week. Today, I didn't listen to anything today. So I'm gonna talk about my top 5 favorite instrumental songs. So buckle up. Let's get into it. At number 5. This is a really hard one because there's a lot of. They're very few and far between good instrumental songs, you know. But at number 5, Lifelike by Porter Robinson, the intro track on his album Nature. That one is really good, and it's very soothing and relaxing, and it actually kind of misleads you because you think the whole album is going to be real peaceful like that, and it's actually this hyper electric pop album. But even then, it's still really good. Number 4, The Fool by Neutral Milk Hotel. This was the first song I listened to on that album because instead of listening to the whole album, I just went onto their page on Apple Music, clicked the top song, and it was that one. And then I listened to the actual album, and in context, it was a pretty good song. Comes right after Two-Headed Boy. Really, really nice. Not nice. It's a really, really good song. Really fun song. Really hard song to sing too, because that dude just belts. But then The Fool comes on after. It transitions perfectly too, which is really cool. That whole album is a perfect transition from song to song. And this is one of the few albums with trumpets, and I love trumpets. Trumpets are one of the coolest instruments ever, and they're top notch on The Fool. So yeah, that's number 4. So I want to put honorable mention. I Dream About Sinking by Quota on his new album Vanisher I don't even know. Scraper Horizon. Vanisher Scraper Horizon. There we go. It's well placed in the album. It keeps up with the nautical theme. It's one of the most nautical songs on the album besides the intro. I can just imagine myself being in the middle of the ocean listening to that song. So yeah. Number 3. Tricky. Dial Up by Childish Gambino on Because of the Internet. Real short, not much to say about it, other than it's cool. And I like it. I wish there was a longer version of it. That wasn't the song that follows it, where he's all she needed was some. That song's annoying. But yeah, Dial Up's real good. What else? All right, number 2. I know what my number 1 is. But I don't know my number 2. What were there? I looked through them all just a minute ago. Gosh darn it. Hold on. I remember now. The Great Gig in the Sky, Pink Floyd. It's real in style for Pink Floyd. Just being just no lyrics. That's 90% of Pink Floyd. The other song I like from there is Time, where it's just 5 minutes of nothing, and then you get to the actual song. This one at least is really good. With its nothing. That one. Yeah, I like that one. I guess you could say that's lyrics, but it's just some lady screaming. That's instrumental. Number 1, this is also the niche song work of the day. Gemma by Dead Calm. Real inspirational and stuff. Yeah. Peace out.